Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealership. If you are watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, which is hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. Our YouTube videos we never take down. We use the same channel for both stores, our store in Daytona and our store in Pennsylvania. And we have thousands of subscribers that enjoy watching our content, so we leave them up whether they were shot 5 days ago or 5 years ago. However, when a vehicle is funded in full, it comes down off of our website letting you know that particular unit is no longer available for sale. Our new location, Hankster's Garage, hankstersgarage.com is the website. We do vehicle lift kits, different wheel and tire packages, vintage air systems, digital dash changeouts, front disc brake conversions, all kinds of cool automotive stuff. Plus we sell automotive parts and accessories and ship them all over the United States. So check that out. It's about 5 miles from our showroom here in Daytona Beach, 2385 South Ridgewood in South Daytona, hankstersgarage.com. Pickup trucks, we always do well with pickup trucks, and especially the Dodge pickup trucks. We get a lot of Chevys, but not so many Dodges and not so many Fords. So we're excited to have this unit today. 1977 Dodge D100. You're looking under the hood at a 360 motor. It also has power brakes. I know you can't see it down here, but there is a power steering reservoir, so the truck does have power steering. And mounted right there in the center of the motor is an AC compressor. The truck also has air conditioning. So you have everything. You have brakes, you have steering, and you have air. So let's show you more reasons why this is an awesome truck to own. So you get all the creature comforts of what we're used to today with the steering, the brakes, and the air, and then you get the cool look of the Mopar truck. Let's start with the hood and the tops of the fenders. Real nice, black truck. It's not black, it's probably more like a really deep gray, like a charcoal. When you pull it outside, it does have a little bit of metal flake in the paint. That's why we do outside pans, so we can show you guys the product in the sunshine. It puts a little bit different light than the fluorescence we have in the showroom here. The truck, the Dodge logo up front, the grille, the headlights, everything seems to be in pretty good shape up front. Bumper, not brand new, but there's no chrome peeling, there's no rusting, there's no pitting. Front bumper's in really good condition. I don't have any history on the truck, when the motor was rebuilt, when the truck was painted, so on and so forth. So kind of what you see in the video presentation is what you get and what we know. Paint on the driver's side front fender is really nice. There's no bubbles, blisters, cracks, anything up high, down low. You do have the 5-star Krager aftermarket wheels, black on the inside, like a brushed nickel on the outside, and then 4 radial tires on the truck. Does have a little dent in the molding there. So just the aluminum moldings that go down the lower portion of the body there. Just a little dent right there. Front windshield in good condition. I don't see any cracks, any chips, anything like that. The clarity's real nice. Side glass is tinted, vent window and then driver's door. It is a Florida truck. We bought it here in Florida, so a lot of vehicles are tinted to try to keep the sun out because it'll bake you on the inside if you don't have some tint going on. It does have dual chrome mirrors, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. You can see the door fitment is good to the cab corner, to the front fender. Everything, your body lines line up nice and straight. Driver door is nice and straight. There's no paint issues down here low. I put them all in here and look at them on the lift, so no paint issues down low there. How about we take a look at the interior? It does have your door handle pull, some wood grain in the center, vinyl that encompasses the wood grain, and then finally at the bottom there you have your carpet, door carpet. We'll find out if that 6x9 speaker works when we are actually on the test drive. As far as the interior is concerned, you have black vinyl. Real nice condition. Driver's seat, passenger seat, and then you got a center bench. I'll show you. I don't know if Devin took pictures with the, you got a little fold down there. You can keep some stuff behind the seats if you want to. Maybe use it as an armrest. I can't get it all the way down because the seat belt's in the way in the center, because we have it buckled there. The dash, the steering wheel, everything looks to be in pretty good shape. Looks like the original steering wheel to me. All your wood grain on the dash is in good condition. Carpeting in the truck is in fantastic shape. We bought brand new, it didn't have any floor mats, so we bought, there's our keys. We bought brand new Dodge floor mats for it, so those haven't even had one set of feet on them yet. The carpeting underneath the floor mats in good condition. I don't know how much you can see. We're dealing with a black truck, black carpet, black interior, black floor mats, so there's a lot of black going on, so I don't know what you can and can't see, but real nice truck on the inside. When we're out in the sunshine, I'll show you it even better. Gas tank, locking gas cap. You got your little step side here. The paint on the driver's side rear fender on the bed of the truck is in pretty nice shape. You got a couple, little tiny chips there. Here's one there. Again, I don't have any records of when the truck was painted, when anything was, rebuilt, but a couple chips there out of the side. In the bed has the wood grain with the metal slats. Looks real nice. Wood's not all, rotted out, chewed up, discolored. It's pretty uniform in terms of color. Looks good. It's a driver quality truck. It's not perfect, but real nice vehicle. Window molding here in the rear is in good shape. Again, tinted rear window. It's a solid rear window, no slider. Your tailgate operation, pretty simplistic. I'm going to show you that here in just a minute. You can see there is a spare underneath there. Got the chrome on the rear bumper, same condition as the front bumper. Both bumpers look to be newer. I would venture to say they have been replaced at some point in their life. Fold down my hooks here, make sure I don't take any paint out of the bed. So there's your tailgate folded down again. There's a couple scratches on the back of the tailgate, but here where your pivot point is, it's not all rusted. You can tell that the tailgate gets used because there's a motion point there. However, it's not all rusted or chunked up or holes or anything like that. Latch it back up so I don't forget it on the test drive and the thing come flying open. Taking a look at the passenger side, much of the same. The body of the truck's nice and straight. I would venture to say that if it's not 100% original sheet metal, if it's not 100% sheet metal, it's probably 90% because the body lines are real nice from the fenders to the door to the cab corners to just everything about the truck. It's just real nice and straight, and you can see that the thing's in nice condition. It's been well cared for during its lifetime. Tops of the bed rails are in pretty decent condition. Again, they're not perfect. I don't see anything here that, it's a driver quality paint. There's some very faint wear marks, but there's no scratches or chips or anything like that. Same thing on the passenger side fender. If you want to get nitpicky, there's a little tiny one right there. But overall, pretty nice vehicle, bedside and your fender flares there. The drip rail moldings that encompass, the passenger side window on the door, go around the top of the windshield and then continue onto the driver side of the door. Everything looks in good shape there. Again, your body moldings are aluminum in the center, silver on the top, silver on the bottom, black in the center. Again, this truck's almost black, but it's actually like a cool color. It's like a really deep charcoal gray. Again, we'll try to take a look at the pans when we're panning outside and try to look at that metal flake in the sunshine. It's kind of a cool looking deal. Passenger side door panel, same as the driver's. Got that nice big long door pull. It's in good condition. Armrest is in good shape. Wood grain looks to be in nice condition. Carpeting down there looks in nice shape. Passenger side seat, again, wait, is that a tear? Nope, that's just a crease or something. Passenger side seat, center seat, center section, whatever you want to call it, everything looks to be in good shape. Huge glove compartment, it's in nice condition. Yeah, dash is in good shape. This is a nice truck inside and out. I really think it's a good looking truck. Something very different, not something you see very often. Passenger side front fender, same thing. Real nice condition. No paint issues. Nice at the top, nice in the center, nice at the bottom. Your molding's nice on the front fender on the passenger side. Does have a set of mud flaps up front. They're just, bolt on, bolt off. If you want to take them off, you can. Somebody obviously put them on there to prevent slinging rocks up and chipping the paint. 1977 Dodge pickup truck. Steering, brakes, air, really well cared for. I do encourage you guys to come to Daytona Beach to look at our classic car collection in person. If you are in the market for a classic pickup truck or a muscle car or maybe Bronco, SUV, whatever you're looking for, we'd like to show it to you firsthand, especially if this is your first classic car purchase. I do not suggest buying them sight unseen. They are old cars. There's going to be flaws in the paint. There's going to be flaws in the mechanics. There's going to be flaws in the interior. It's just, we're dealing with old cars. Think about it yourself. Are you the same condition at 60 as you were at 20? I would venture to say probably not. And it's the same with these cars. So we try to take a lot of photos. We try to do a little video. We try to do a little test drive, put you as close to the vehicle that we're marketing as we possibly can. However, if you visit our Daytona Beach showroom, we'll pull it outside for you, let you look at the paint in the sunshine. You can judge the paint for yourself. We'll put it on the rack. You can check out the undercarriage, the bottom of the motor, transmission, drivetrain, suspension components, tires. We'll let you drive it. You can see what the motor performs like, what the brakes feel like, what the steering feels like. I do it every single day, not only in video presentations, but also in test drives with customers and so on and so forth. But maybe it's been a long time. Maybe your daily driver is a 2022 Dodge pickup truck. And, it pretty much starts itself, drives itself, parks itself, all the stuff we're used to today. But, this one's a little different. So I do encourage you guys to come in person. I make a lot of these videos. I say the same exact thing, and people continuously, 8 to 9 times out of 10 buy them sight unseen. I do a lot of business with a lot of people. I've sold people 3 and 4 cars that to this day I've never met. So it's not uncommon, but again, I do not suggest it, especially if you'd like, maybe your expectation of quality is up here. Again, they're old cars, so you might want to check it out for yourself. That's just my suggestion. Let's take it outside. We'll throw it on the rack, check out the undercarriage, and then we'll do a short little test drive. I've already driven the truck. It runs out fantastic, and we're going to show you that here in just a couple minutes. Underneath our 1977 Dodge pickup truck. By the way, the 360 is a 1977. I believe it is the original motor for this truck. Front disc brakes. Hopefully you can see that the oil pan, well, you can't really see. You see the front a little bit. Front seal in front of the oil pan, in front of the cross member look to be in pretty good shape. Like I said, there's a lot of black up there between the cross member and the suspension components and the oil pan and the engine block. We will have to try to take a picture of the side of the block. We'll show you guys the 360 and the date code on there if we can manage to get our hands up behind the headers. So let's check out the trans pan. Trans pan's in good shape. No leaks there. Flywheel is covered. You do have headers that go into a dual exhaust and then filter back to a single muffler and single pipe as it exhausts out the rear. Frame rails on the truck are fantastic. I did buy the truck here in Florida. I don't know the ownership history completely. I'm sure there's ways to figure that out if you're really that curious about it. But the gentleman I bought it from owned it for a number of years. I think he said 16 or 17 years. So the floor pans on the truck are fantastic. You see there above the exhaust, on the outskirts of the frame rail, everything's real nice and solid underneath there. gas tank, drive shaft, bottom of the bed, MagnaFlow muffler, by the way. You'll see that in the still photos. The bottom of the bed's about as nice as the top of the bed, so you can see nothing's rotted out underneath there, or nothing's a cause for concern. I did tell you in the showroom there is a full-size spare, so that does come with the truck. Let's see, you got a chrome tip here. Look at that weld, nice weld. Somebody did a good job on the exhaust. Nice solid truck. Let me tell you something, this is a nice truck. So if you're looking for a nice Dodge pickup truck, this could be your ride. You know, steering, brakes, and air, numbers matching motor. If you are a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check, and then we accept bank wire transfer. Bank wire transfer is usually the most common form of payment because the money's there the same day, and we can start preparing your vehicle for shipment that much faster. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do a 5 to 10 year loan on our classic cars. Loan amounts and the loan term and the finance, the interest rate, it's going to depend on your credit score, cost of the vehicle, time on a job, debt to income ratio, you know, all that kind of fun stuff that normal underwriters look for when they're when you're looking for a loan, whether it's an RV, motorcycle, boat, home, whatever. No prepayment penalty on the financing. So if you get approved for a 7-year loan, you paid off in 2, they aren't going to ding you any kind of prepayment penalty for doing that. So that makes it nice as well. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we do a pre-delivery inspection. This process is, you know, checking the lug nut torque, making sure the air blows cold, making sure there's no leaks, making sure all your lights work. They're old cars. Anything can stop working at any time. Once the vehicle's through inspection and we got the green light to ship it, we will go ahead and call for a carrier if we're the ones handling the shipping. It takes about 48 hours to get a truck here. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's longer. It just depends on where you're located and, you know, the time of year, weather conditions, traffic conditions, cost of fuel, you know, all that fun stuff. Once the vehicle is picked up and it's on its way to you, delivery time will be based on, you know, how many other people's cars are on board, where you're located at in the United States, driver sleep patterns, again, traffic and weather conditions. But we work quickly. We will get you your car as fast as we possibly can, I promise. I know you're excited to get it. We will get it to you ASAP. We had 2 leave here this morning, one for North Carolina and one for Oklahoma. Is that it? Yeah, that's it, other than the test drive. So let's set it down on the ground and we'll show you how this 77 Dodge truck runs out. Inside our 77 Dodge pickup, let's start all the way at the left of the gauge package here. Battery voltage, alternator, fuel, oil, temp, all functioning. There's a vacuum gauge that's showing 15 psi. I don't know what that's for, but I don't know if it's stuck. I don't know if it works, but vacuum gauge. 96,340 is the miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt, so true mileage unknown. I would venture to say, based on the condition of this truck, that is the original miles, but I have no way to prove that. So let's go with we don't know, or exempt, exceeds mechanical limits, however you want to classify it. Driver's side turn, passenger side turn. We don't have a horn, but I promise you it will have a horn when it shows up. We already got provisions to take care of that over in the shop. AC. This is the only AC in a classic vehicle that I actually have to turn down. This thing will freeze you out of the truck. So whoever did the AC on this thing, kudos. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to ride it in a black truck with black interior in August in Florida in 105-degree weather with the AC on low. There is a tack there. It is not functioning. I don't know if it's in the gauge. We're probably just going to leave that alone. If you buy the truck and you really want to have it fixed, we'll try to fix it. I don't know if it's in the tag. Maybe a wire fell off. Maybe it hasn't worked since 1979. I don't know. But it does not work. And, you know, remember how I tell you in the showroom, you know, anything can happen at any time on these old cars? We were literally shooting the video, and we should have like a blooper and gag reel. We put the wipers on, and the wiper stopped in the middle of the windshield. So I backed it up, I looked at it. The wiper mechanism fell off of the wiper motor. The nut came off. So I just got to take the cowl off, put the arm back on, put the nut back on, and they work. They were working 5 minutes ago. They just don't work now. So the wipers and the horn will fix. The radio works. So that functions. Dash is all nice throughout. Nothing cracked that I can see. Nothing discolored. Really nice dash. Same thing with the wood grain around your bezels. You know, nothing looks to be faded or torn up or crinkled. Told you the carpeting's in pretty nice shape. Told you the floor mats in the thing are brand new. It's a nice truck. It really is. We're going to go drive it and show you guys how the truck runs out. What a great truck. Nice and tight. Track's perfectly straight. Response in the steering's fantastic. Get a shot of the speedometer. Speedometer's right on the money. Needle's not bouncing. Temp gauge is up right where it should be. It's probably about 150 for the time we've been running. This thing rides like a brand new truck. There's no vibrations whatsoever in the steering wheel, in the seat, in the front tires, in the drivetrain. It rides real nice. The cab is real nice and quiet. Blowing ice cold AC on low. I'm gonna keep repeating that. The response in the throttle is real good. The throttle pedal's a little stiff, you know, but that's good. I'd rather have it stiff than real loose, you know. But it goes. I mean, like I said, I'm used to driving these things, but somebody that gets in it for a test drive might have trouble pushing the throttle down. The truck stops just like it should. No pulling, no vibrations in the vibration or pulsation in the brakes at all. Get this, we'll run it through a couple gears here, get it up to, I don't know, 50, 55. Transmission shifts absolutely perfectly. What a nice truck. So if we can get a shot of that, that's like 50 miles per hour. We got to about 52 maybe. It's just a truck. I'm not gonna try to peel any rubber or, you know, do a whole shot. 50 miles an hour, tracking straight down the road, not overheating. AC's blowing cold. Cab's nice and quiet. No vibration in the rear end. No vibration in the front tires. No pulsation in the brakes. Really cool looking. This is something, you know, we sell a lot of Chevy C10s, and you might see a Chevy C10 out on the road in, you know, early 80s, late 80s, you know, blue, black, red, whatever. But this is kind of a unique truck. This style of truck. You know, you're all familiar with the little red express trucks. You know, this is kind of a similar type build, except, you know, without the graphics, obviously, different color, but it has, you know, the flared fenders and the, you know, cool look, and what a nice truck. You know, little red express trucks, Midnight Express, Warlocks, you know, they all had that kind of similar look, similar build, and this Adventure is a real nice unit. 386-944-9219 is the contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. We will put all the photos that we took of this truck up on our website today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. By the way, check it out at idle. Not stalling out, not sputtering, it's not starving for fuel. It's got a nice idle to it. At full retail price, this truck includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the engine, the transmission, and rear end. And the warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. So you don't have to take it to a Dodge dealership. You don't have to take it to Florida, Hankster's Hot Rods. You don't have to take it to a special muscle car restoration center or anything like that. Probably take it to the same person that's working on your daily driver. They'd probably be ecstatic to work on something like this, because it's a lot more simple than the complexity of the vehicles today with all the onboard computers and all that jazz. Is the price of the truck negotiable? It most certainly is. However, if we negotiate the price of the truck, warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only, so don't ask if you can negotiate the price and get the warranty, because the answer is no. Also, the shipping comes off. We provide at full retail price a turnkey warranty shipping program. So when we ship a car, you know, somebody has to take care of that. Somebody has to call the driver, set up the pickup, you know, pay the driver, keep track of the shipment, you know, call the driver, make sure he's on time for the pickup and the delivery, all that stuff. So obviously time is money. So you know, at a full retail price, we handle all that on our side of things. At a negotiated price, we hand you off to a broker who does nothing but shipping. So they can handle that for you, setting up the shipment, getting a driver, you know, handling the tracking of the delivery of the vehicle, all that stuff. If you're a collector, maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer and you'd like to come to Daytona Beach and pick up this 77 Dodge truck yourself, you can do that. And of course, if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, maybe you're in St. Augustine, Jacksonville, Orlando, Melbourne, you can come drive this beautiful truck home. This thing runs fantastic, and you will not have any problem sweating in the cab because the air is great. Did I say that? We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, Hankster's Hot Rods does export these vehicles. So if you are watching us from a distance and you need help in that whole process, we can handle that for you too. I know a lot of you that I've sold vehicles to that are in France, Switzerland, Sweden, Germany, Australia. You guys have your own exporters. That's cool. It gives me less work to do anyways. But if you don't and you need assistance getting that done, we can handle that as well. Hankster's Hot Rods, Central Florida, sunny Daytona Beach. Check us out.